Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for September 2nd to the 16th. For September 2nd to the 6th, this is what we're still forecasting. We have a ridge in the west and a trough in the east. And we have an active weather setting up from the northern stream as energy rides over this stream, over this ridge, and reinforces the eastern trough. So we'll look at that at the surface, and we'll see energy going over the ridge and then dropping down into across the Great Lakes in the northeast. Now, after weather will be settling across the south central states to southeast as several frontal boundaries push into the region. And we'll take a look at that here now. So you can see now, in addition, we have this area of low pressure system. We'll look at that on the satellite. And here it is right here. The National Hurricane Center is now watching it. As I said, anytime you have a trough over these warm waters this time of year, it has to be watched. And it has a chance of development. And we look here, and the National Hurricane Center gives it 20% chance of occurrence in the next 7 days. So we still have time to watch it. It is forecast to meander off the south central coast, but also feed moisture into this region and bring heavy rain across south central states into the southeast. Okay. Also, a system this system will also bring some concerns for flash flooding across portions of coastal Louisiana and upper Texas coast for the next several days. Okay, we're going to look at the period for September 7th to the 11th. And we still have a trough is forecast here off the northwest coast, trough here in the east, a ridge builds in the west. So I'm calling for this forecast period above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be 10 degrees or more above normal, below normal temperatures here, and for this region, and anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal or forecast. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. And we have above normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. We're going to look at the period for September 12th to 16th. And the GFS, I don't know what the GFS is doing. It's kind of like some of what the other ones, more pronounced here. It has a trough upper low here of across the Great Lakes. We have our trough off the northwest. Ridge here that builds across the west into Canada. But compared to the other models, the pattern is more benign, I would say, as it's almost zonal, you can see, but we still have trough ridge configuration. It doesn't build as far north as it does in the GFS, and we have our trough here. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here, and anomalies are forecast to be about 10 degrees above normal or more across this area here, and for this region, and below normal temperatures are forecast for this region, and with the anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region here, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. And in other tropical news, we're still watching this area of disturbed weather here over the eastern, no, this one here, but that's another one that was coming off. This one here has a 40% chance of development of the next 7 days, and this one has a 20% chance of development. So if we look at that at radar, here's one, and here's the other one that just came off. So it's starting to heat up now as we get into September. So just what we were thinking, we're getting more rising air now and getting rid of the drier air here in the Atlantic. And we haven't had any new development in the Pacific, Eastern Pacific right now. So that's a long-range weather forecast discussion for September 2nd to the 16th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.